Hi, Judy. You were at the mall earlier, weren't you? Did you have lunch with your friend? I was there too and saw you. I waved, but I guess you didn't notice.
I did notice, but out of embarrassment, I pretended that I didn't.
Huh? You were embarrassed?
Yes, I was. Very. Don't talk or wave to me when we're in public. I don't want to be seen with you.
I'm sorry. Did I do something?
You were waving so hard that your arm was going to fall off. You look like a maniac. Who wouldn't be embarrassed?
Oh, sorry.
I didn't want my friend to know you were my daughter-in-law. And what were you wearing?
What do you mean? I was wearing jeans and a t-shirt.
You look like a construction worker. You shouldn't be walking around in ugly clothes, especially where there are a bunch of people.
A construction worker? I didn't think my jeans are that bad. I think they're pretty cute. I saw a picture of a celebrity wearing the same one.
But you're not a celebrity, are you? When someone as ordinary as you wears it, it just looks like you walked out of a construction site.
Oh, well, I will make sure I dress nicely when I go to the mall next time. Maybe I'll wear a dress or something.
I'm not sure if that'll be enough. It's not just your clothes, the way you talk, the way you walk, everything about you lacks class. So just leave me alone if you ever see me somewhere. I don't want other people to think I'm your kind.
So then, we can't go somewhere together as a family?
With you? Hell no.
Well, that's too bad then. If I embarrass you too much, then I guess it can't be helped. Judy, are you okay? What's going on?
What? I'm sorry, who are you?
You're doing it again. This is Nora. I married your son, George. Why do you keep acting like you don't know me? You've been doing it for 3 days now. You kicked me out of your house the moment I walked through your door. You won't even let me in your house?
I can't let any stranger into my house. You're so indecent. I don't know you.
Am I that bad?
Yes, very. Everything about you is indecent. There's no one like you in my family.
Judy, what has gotten into you?
What do you mean? Of course I'd be upset if a stranger tries to come into my house, and it's every day. You can't come into my house.
Judy, you haven't been feeling well lately. I'll come to help you, so I can cook and clean the house for you.
I have a daughter. Where is she? Why does a stranger come instead?
Steph doesn't live nearby, remember? And she runs a restaurant with her husband. It's difficult for her to find the time to come see you. That's why I come to help you.
I don't need your help. I'd rather do it on my own than let a stranger into my house.
Judy, your life would be easier if you just let me help. And you told me before that you don't like to cook these days.
I didn't say that. Even if I did, I didn't mean that I wanted your help. And I hate your cooking. It's gross. Just don't bother me anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry you didn't like my cooking.
Your food has no taste. I'd rather drink water than your tasteless soup.
Well, at least George says he likes my cooking. He did tell me once that your cooking was very heavy in flavor. Maybe you used too much salt? That's why it feels like my cooking lacks taste. Why don't we use this opportunity to bring it down a notch for your health? Too much salt is not good for you, Judy. I want you to be healthy for as long as possible.
Who the hell do you think you are? You're not my doctor. Don't tell me what to do.
I'm just concerned for your health. It's true that you've been sick quite often for the past couple of years, isn't it? You have high blood pressure and your blood test results weren't great. You should really improve your eating habits for starters.
My health has deteriorated because of you. You have invaded into my life. That's why I'm so stressed all the time.
Invaded? Ouch. Judy, you're hurting my feelings.
I'm only saying the truth, and I don't care about how you feel.
You know, there's something else I've noticed. You've been very short-tempered lately.
Huh?
You're so angry all the time. Do you want to go to the doctor and get things checked out?
Excuse me? Are you saying that I have lost my mind?
Well, being angry 24/7 must not be comfortable for you either. You know, elderly people get depressed just as much as younger people. You should get tested so we can cross out brain tumor too. I heard that makes you act like a different person.
I'm not depressed, and I do not have any tumor in my head. How rude of you.
You've been forgetful too. The last time we had dinner, you ordered everyone's food except for mine. And you seem like you don't know who I am sometimes. We should go to the doctor.
I said I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Just go away. Leave me alone.
Hi, Nora. I sent out a package for you today. Some melons from a local farm. It should be delivered to you by tomorrow. I hope you like it.
Wow, melons? They're my favorite. Thank you so much, Steph.
It was picked this morning. It is very fresh. You might want to give it a few days, though. It should ripen in, say, 3 days or so.
It's so kind of you. Thanks so much. I hope you didn't have to bend backwards for us.
It's okay. I wanted to do something for you. Thank you for always helping my family out.
I appreciate it. I look forward to receiving it soon. But really, I haven't done much at all.
Oh, what are you talking about? You always stop by my mother's house to help her with chores. I can't thank you enough.
It's nothing, really. I only do what I can when I can.
Thanks. I'm sorry to put the burden on you. I do realize I should be the one taking care of my mother.
I don't mind it, Steph. I used to work in housekeeping at a hotel, so I'm pretty good at cleaning. And I enjoy cooking too.
Oh, I'm so relieved. But if you ever need anything, just let me know, okay? I will make sure to help as much as possible.
Everything is fine over here. Oh, but actually, I am a little concerned for Judy.
Concerned? What is the matter?
Well, I think Judy may have dementia. I mean, I could be wrong, but I've been seeing signs lately.
Really? My mom? What kind of signs have you seen?
She would start to yell, saying there's a stranger in the house when I'm around, and sometimes she would completely forget who I am. I feel that it's getting worse.
What? She forgets who you are?
We had dinner at her place a little while ago, with a group of friends and family who live nearby. She had ordered for everyone but me.
Are you sure it wasn't just that day?
It happens a lot lately. She would buy souvenirs for everyone but me, and she keeps calling me a stranger. I think she may have forgotten that her son got married.
I spoke to her the other day. I don't think there was anything wrong with her then. It didn't seem like she had forgotten about anything either. Plus, I don't think you forget a specific person with dementia.
I'm not sure. I don't know enough to say. Maybe there's someone else she's forgotten about that we don't know yet.
To think of it, though, she did remember you when I spoke to her on the phone. I told her she should be thankful for you, for taking care of you. And she said, I know. That means she remembers you, doesn't it?
Is that so? Maybe she's forgotten my face? But that's too weird, isn't it?
Nora, do you think my mom could be doing it on purpose?
On purpose?
Like, is she doing it to be mean to you?
Huh?
Could she be calling you a stranger to mean that you're not accepted as family? Gosh, Nora, I think that's exactly it. She is bullying you.
Oh, well, now that I think of it, yes. She did once say I was not suited for the family. She also told me not to talk to her in public because she didn't want to be seen with me.
What? That's so mean.
Wow, so I was being bullied.
How could you not notice?
I did think she was harsh, but I figured it was just part of her personality.
It must have been very uncomfortable for you nonetheless. I'm so sorry, Nora. I can't believe she would do such a thing.
It's okay. I mean, it has been very weird. I guess I didn't notice she was bullying because I was sure I haven't done anything for her to hate me. I was concerned for her health more than anything.
You're a tough girl, Nora.
I've been told that I am too oblivious. Many times.
Well, It doesn't matter if you're okay or not. We need to stop her from bullying.
Hello, Judy. Just to let you know, I cannot come over to your house today. I hope you'll be okay on your own with the cleaning and cooking.
Oh, who are you again? I'm fine with a stranger not coming by into my house.
You forgot your daughter-in-law? Mom, you've become senile. It's okay. As your daughter, I will make sure to take you to the doctor.
Daughter, what are you talking about?
It's me, Steph. Have you forgotten about me too?
What? Steph? Really?
Yes, that's right. I'm at Nora's right now. I've borrowed her smartphone.
Oh, I didn't know you were visiting. You've surprised me.
Anyways, let's focus back on you for a second. Mom, I didn't know you had developed dementia. We need to get it evaluated at the doctor. We should also think about putting you in a senior home.
What? I do not have dementia. Don't be silly.
Oh? That's weird. I heard that you never know who Nora is. You call her a stranger and forget to order her food or buy her a souvenir, as if she doesn't exist, no?
I don't know.
What have you been doing to her? All she has been doing is help. Instead of being thankful, you yell at her and kick her out of the house? What is up with that, huh?
I don't recall that ever happening.
Oh, I see. You are senile. So be it then. We'll have to sign you into a senior home. You won't have many visits from us, but I guess it won't matter if you can't remember anyone.
What are you talking about, Steph? I said I'm fine.
Well then, why do you call Nora a stranger? If you don't have dementia, what is it? Are you saying you acted like you didn't remember her on purpose?
I was just fooling around.
Why would you do that? Why, Mom?
Because she has no class. She talks and dresses like a man. She's indecent and I don't like her.
And you think you have class? We're not celebrities. What the heck are you expecting from your daughter-in-law anyway?
Just because we're not celebrities doesn't mean we don't need class.
Well, Nora is perfectly fine. In fact, she is more than anyone could ask for. She is a cheerful, kind-hearted, beautiful woman. Everyone in the family loves her.
Well, not me, only you.
In fact, I don't even think you have a real reason to dislike her. You're jealous, aren't you? You said you were fooling around, but I think you've gone too far. What you are doing is bullying.
Ugh, don't be so dramatic. You may not get it yet, but it's impossible for a mother to like their daughter-in-law.
That's just disrespectful to other mothers. Most women are nice to their daughters-in-law. My mother-in-law is nice to me, so don't generalize. I think your personality just sucks.
What? How dare you say that to your mother?
It's true, Mom. You are a bully. I am so ashamed of you. I don't think I'm going to send you any more allowances.
Where did that idea come from? That has nothing to do with this.
I've been sending you money because your health isn't great. But it looks like you are healthy enough to bully someone. And from what I know, you spend it all on silly things. I shouldn't have spoiled you in the first place.
No, you can't do that, Steph. I'm in debt.
In debt? You really have been spoiling yourself with my money, haven't you? I'm not giving you any more. You need to earn your own money from now on.
What could an old woman like me do to earn money?
I am telling George about this too. You know, Nora has been nice all this time, not telling him. He is going to be so pissed.
Wait, Steph.
What? What am I waiting for?
I'm sorry, so please, you can't cut up my allowance. And please don't tell anyone else.
Ha! So you do realize you've done something embarrassing. I don't get why you didn't realize sooner. You are pathetic.
Because a son is special for mothers. It's normal that she would dislike her daughter-in-law.
Like I said, you shouldn't generalize. It's just you. And to be clear, just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you can bully them. Most people get that. In fact, a child would get that. So, if you don't, then maybe something really is wrong with you.
I'm sorry, I really am. I've been very immature.
Don't apologize to me. You need to apologize to Nora. But it's too late anyway. I don't want to talk to you anymore. We are cutting ties with you.
Please don't say that. How am I supposed to live on my own?
I'm sure you'll manage. None of us are helping you from here on.
That can't be. I won't survive by myself. You wouldn't let her own mother be lonely, would you?
Hey, don't hate us. You brought this upon yourself. You should really consider joining a senior home if you don't want to be alone. Or better yet, why don't you forget all of us? This time for real. That way you won't feel lonely.
Later on, Steph had made Judy apologize to me. She seemed like she was truly sorry for what she had done. But after finding out, my angry husband and Steph had concluded to sever all ties with her mother. That included the financial help Judy was begging for. She was crying for mercy, but their decision was rock solid. I said my final goodbye to Judy and stopped seeing her. Judy is now doing everything on her own. The last I heard, she was having a very hard time, both mentally and physically. Looking back, I must say I was way too nice not to realize I was being bullied until Steph had pointed it out. Some say it is a gift that I don't realize other people's bad intentions. And I agree, I have a very happy life. It's much better than being sensitive to what other people say or do.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Peep texts. Hey, Yoshida! What are you doing right now?
Mr. John, hello. At the moment, I'm cleaning the house.
What? Cleaning? Are you being serious right now? Everyone other than you is at work already, my guy.
At work? But I thought today was Sunday, right? Was there something that happened that I didn't know about?
You didn't hear about what was happening today? We were supposed to go to a barbecue with Mr. Noda from P-Media today.
Aw, crap. Sorry about that. I'll head over ASAP.
Whatever, dude. I'll go ahead and pick you up real quick. By the time you show up, I'm sure he'll be long done. You're seriously a loser, aren't you? You realize that you have to have social interactions when you start growing up and working, right? You probably think that if you're working, nothing else really matters, right? Right? Come on, be honest with me.
No. I really just didn't know about this whole thing. Sorry, sir.
It's been like half a year since you joined us, but have you been talking to the other employees?
I personally feel like I've been talking to them a healthy amount, but...
Then I wonder why you haven't heard about today's plans from anyone at all, huh? Whatever, I don't care. You're the only person out of all of our employees with no education. It totally makes sense why they would separate themselves from you. What a surprise, though. I invite you on board because the famous Steve highly recommended you, but then I end up with some high school dropout. I don't care how much you can work. If you didn't even graduate high school, I think the trust in our company might fall too. Kinda scared, to be honest with you.
I'm sorry.
I'm not picking on you, mind you. Don't get it twisted, dude. You were just too poor to even go to high school, right? It totally makes sense that someone as successful as Mr. Steve or I should help someone out who's poor and not blessed like you. But my company has employees that have gone to the tip of the spear universities. I mean, I handpicked them after all. I want to double my employees eventually and make them chock full of elite employees. I don't know if you'll be sticking around till then, though.
I'll make sure not to drag anyone down by working real hard.
I'm not expecting anything, but you really better at least work hard for your money. Dude, come on, Yoshida. Why are you moving things forward without consulting me first?
Hello, sir. Good day. I'm not sure I really understand. Can you explain?
I didn't give you the green light to move forward with your project, and you're moving forward? Why do you think that was appropriate?
I didn't have any response when I messaged you on our chat, so when I stopped by to directly speak with you, you specifically told me that it would be fine for me to move forward as planned.
What? When did I say such things? Are you sure I said that? So what? You're saying that I'm to blame? You're gonna blame the CEO of the company instead of taking responsibility for your own mistake?
No, sir. That's not at all what I mean.
Look, you realize that there are some things in business that just comes down to he said, she said, right? That's why we use our chat system to make sure everything is on record. If you don't get an answer, you can't just come talk to me in person. That's just completely unacceptable.
But I couldn't get a response on the chat, so I messaged twice though.
I'm literally the CEO, dude. Do you understand? I've got bigger fish to fry besides you. You understand? There are priorities to things to do. Your work is going to be pushed to the back, naturally.
I'm sorry.
You're seriously such a drag. Whatever. You don't have to come starting tomorrow. Just looking at you and seeing you pisses me off.
What? So, are you firing me?
Yeah, exactly. I don't like how you behave at work, so it's justified termination. If I can't use you, you don't belong here.
I see. All right. I understand then.
Oh, really? That easily? I'm really glad I didn't have to argue that point.
I couldn't really handle the amount of poison and toxicity you were spewing in my direction as well. It's actually perfect that you fired me. I should thank you.
Perfect? What?
Yes, I was actually planning on starting my own business as well.
I see. I'm glad that this was beneficial for the both of us. I'm sure some reject middle school graduate is not able to run a successful company, though. You're not even liked around the office by anyone. Why would some guy who can't even build up relationships around the office start a company? Did you not even realize that everyone was talking shit behind your back?
Oh, I knew that I was being left out of events, but the only person that was intentionally keeping me away was you.
Then why are you always all alone? You don't wonder at all? No one ever invites you to go to have lunch with them. You're also never at any of the company events. If you were actually like, people would inform you, don't you think?
That's because you were always making sure they wouldn't tell me, right? I knew you were trying to make me quit. I'm not stupid. Besides, when you're not around, everyone is incredibly kind towards me.
You really don't have to flex like that. I know you're weak. Whatever. Bye, uneducated poor loser. Oh, don't tell anyone that you even step foot anywhere near our office, yeah? I don't want anyone to know that I hired some middle school graduate. Hey, Yoshida! What the hell did you do? All of my employees suddenly started resigning on me. Literally, all 6 of my employees quit.
Oh, congratulations on all your employees leaving you.
What? I'm asking, what the hell did you do? Answer my damn question. They literally all left the company saying that they were gonna find another job at another company. How did you convince them to leave at all?
Oh, don't be like that. They all seem to want to work at another company anyway, so I just helped them out by suggesting they find another job. Then, someone said that they would be interested in joining my company. So now they all actually came over to my company. All 6.
Wait, why the hell did they go to your company? You must have bought them out. That's gotta be it.
No, I didn't do anything with money at all.
You realize how much pain and grief you're causing me? I won't be able to meet any of my deadlines like this. They don't show up to work because they're using their PTO up. I don't care how you did it or what you did. Just give them back to me.
I can't do anything. They have their own free will. I think they all wanted to quit without my interjection at all anyway. Maybe because you kept playing dirty with them? Or maybe when you tried to intimidate or didn't compensate them fairly for their overtime work, making them go shopping for you on weekends or cleaning your house. I can keep going. Why would anyone want to go back to a CEO like that?
You seem to have gotten pretty damn arrogant after starting your own company. You better believe that attitude won't get you far in this world. I know a lot of people in a lot of places. They trust me a lot more than some newbie pipsqueak like you. I was keeping quiet because Steve had recommended you to me, but I think I'm done staying quiet now. Yeah, I think I'll say everything. I mean, everything I know.
I don't really care. Go right ahead.
Huh?
Well, just so we're on the same page, the person who introduced me to you is my older brother.
Huh? Wait, hang on just a sec. Steve is literally your older brother?
Yeah, exactly.
But your last name?
Oh, my parents had a divorce, so we ended up with different last names is all. Also, when my brother started his company, I actually helped him with his startup. I may be a high school dropout, but I know everything there is to programming and systems engineering.
Then why the hell did you join my company?
Oh, I didn't have real experience in a regular company. My older brother and some of his friends would help me out often with where to work, so I wasn't really confident in my own abilities to start my own company. That's when my brother told me that he knew someone who was starting a company, and that I should learn a thing or two from there. I mean, I ended up having to deal with you at your shitty company, but oh well.
Wait, you're jerking my chain, right? I didn't expect you to be Mr. Steve's younger brother. I never knew.
Yeah? Why would you think that?
To be honest with you, I have a reason I was super strict on you, and some might even say mean. I just wanted you to learn how the real world operated. I wanted to teach you a lesson, you know? I really didn't mean anything personal by it. Even when you were introduced by Mr. Steve, he said that I could fire you if I couldn't use you at all. That's why I really feel like I was able to help you out, and I don't know if you misunderstood.
I see. So you're blaming my brother because he told you to do that, right?
I mean, it's not like he told me directly to do that, but
Look, I don't care. It's done. It's in the past. Doesn't matter anymore. I don't plan to tell my brother about you and what you've done or anything like that either.
wow, you're seriously different from the others. You're really Mr. Steve's younger brother. You got what it takes to make it big. That's why I want to ask you politely and correctly. Please help me out with the project that I have assigned to me at the moment. Please. If you can convince the others to come back, that would be excellent as well.
What? How could some reject middle school dropout do such a thing? That's impossible for someone as incapable as me.
That's not true! That is absolutely not true at all! It's something that only you are capable of. I apologize for everything that I've done to you and the others up until this point. So please, help me out just this once.
I understand.
You understand?
I don't want to make the clients that always gave us our orders have to miss their deadline. Sure, I'll help you.
Thank you. You seriously saved my hide with this. Thank you so much.
However, I will be taking all orders directed to your company from now on and handling them at my own company.
Huh? You're planning on taking down my company?
Taking down your company? Oh, come on, that sounds terrible. No. Let's just say you're my biggest client for projects.
You're just being a smartass. Don't mess with me. I would never give you all my projects.
I mean, it's not like you can handle all incoming projects alone, right? You really should just leave it to me from now on and let that ship sink. Maybe you should use that time to learn the fundamentals. You know, for example, how to build a healthy relationship with someone. Afterwards, John was unable to do anything about his situation with the company and its employees. He came crying to me with only a few days left before their deadline. He probably didn't expect all of his employees to resign at once. However, all of the employees were pretty tired of dealing with John's terrible attitude and harassment. With regards to the whole high school dropout thing, he really was just harassing me. He apparently also played favorites with his employees. He would often call me up on the weekends to run his personal errands. I'm sure he must have been happy to be with those favorites, and he might have thought they would have been happy too, but honestly, it was just a nuisance and nothing more, nothing less. I don't think there's any problems for employees to get along with the CEO, but I think there needs to be a clear line drawn that makes sure that you don't break any rules of employment. John lost his confidence and trust over this, and apparently he lives as a shut-in at his parents' house. However, the reason I was able to start my own company was actually in part thanks to none other than Mr. John himself. I need to thank him for teaching me a lesson or two in how a company works. So I will never forget about Mr. John. Of course, I'll use him as an example of exactly what not to do.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.